don't even need the audience track for that one. That's what's up. Welcome everybody to Poetic Academy Recess Mic Student of the Week Showcase here at the KUMU USA headquarters. As we begin every night, we like to take a moment and acknowledge the land and recognize that we are on stolen land and those whom it was stolen from. So if we could please take a moment and acknowledge the Tongva, the Kish, and the Chumash tribes, and take a moment to pay our respects. Thank you, thank you. Welcome again to Poetic Academy Recess Mic, your final Student of the Week Showcase here at the KUMU USA headquarters. For those of you who don't know, we are usually at the Los Angeles College Prep Academy. Our equipment was stolen over the Memorial Day weekend, and KUMU has been gracious enough to house us here as we fundraise to get back our equipment. Specifically, we're outdoors, so we need lights to function outdoors. And so that is why we're here streaming live on KUMU and here in the KUMU headquarters to work with the app. So if anybody on the app, make sure you guys send some hollows. There's some other goodies out there. You know, reach deep into your pockets, guys. I think there's a Filipino Eagle or something that's worth like 50,000 coins. Go ahead and send that if you guys got that. Again, welcome to Poetic Academy. Poetic Academy, we provide an intersection where the marginalized as well as the privileged nurture diversity and evolve humanity through the transformative power of art. Some of the ways that we do that is with a weekly open mic every Wednesday live here in person. We have a plethora of programming that you can find on pawnsupacademy.com, or you can follow us at Poetic Academy on Instagram. This is the final week of Student of the Week showcases, and my name is Magic MC. You will be hearing from your special guest Student of the Week, and then they will be hosting your open mic right afterwards. I'm the counselor here at Poetic Academy, so that means if you have any questions, any concerns, any issues, and I'm the person that you can come to directly. I will answer them for you, I will take care of it for you, I will resolve it for you. If you happen to be disruptive in this space, then I'll be the person who will come directly to you and ask you to be more respectful. With that being said, we are guests here at KUMU, so anybody who is on the open mic, we are a safe space, but please be mindful that we have an audience of 3,000 people on the app from the Philippines. So just be mindful of any excessive, vulgar, offensive contents. Otherwise, feel free to share what's in your heart. With that being said, I think that is all of the house cleaning that I need to get done. So, if y'all ready for the man of the hour, please put your hands together and make some noise for your host and Student of the Week, Mr. Chai T.
Choose a link.
Being in a, well, I guess this thing ain't up yet. It's on my card, thank you. Being in a relationship has been really hard for my comedy, because I had to preface some jokes with back when I was single. Anyway, new shit. New shit. Dope shit.
Dope shit.
Good shit.
Good shit.
I shit. My pants. Yeah. But that story happened back when I was single. Y'all want to hear that story?
Yeah.
Do y'all really want to hear that story?
Yeah.
Maybe later. Speaking of pants, my jeans suck. My parents gave them to me when I was born.
Oh, jeans.
Yeah, so that's why I look like this.
You look good.
Yeah, thanks. So do you. People think Asians are hairless, but
Okay.
I can tell you, I've got hairy ass legs.
Hey.
Oh.
I've got a hairy ass gut.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
I've got a hairy ass head.
Yeah.
I've got a hairy ass. Yeah, so I'm funny looking. Yeah, I'm stupid. Be taller for an Asian. You know, I'm 5'9",
Hey.
which means I'm 3 feet in Tinder measurements.
Sheesh.
That's not wrong.
Yeah, it's a white supremacist growth in there. But on the plus side, at least I got a 3-inch hand size. And I know my hands are 3 inches. I measure them by holding on to my ruler. So that's how I know my hand claps sound like this. What's up, everybody? Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you for coming to Palms Up Academy Still the Week Showcase featuring me, Chai Tea, your favorite drink of poetry. I will be your host tonight as I share my stories. And you know what? I trained for this. Yeah! Because for the first time, I'm going to be doing an hour-long set. All those people exercises for the past 12 weeks have all been a long running, squatting joke. Yeah. I trained for this shit. I worked hard for this shit. I'm tired of doing this shit. But tonight, I will be sharing y'all my story. I am going to make you cry with laughter and bring it all together to share y'all my story of how I got here. So, my journey started as a man trapped in a woman's body. But then I was born. Yeah, so I was an awkward kid, and then I grew up. And now, I'm an awkward adult. Yeah, it turns out it was in me all along, because when I was diagnosed with Asperger's, I was skeptical, because my ass is more like pancakes. So, flirting was a lot easier when you're a kid. In high school, I put worms into my first crush's locker, and let me tell you, she was hella pissed. Like, that day, she came to my class, leaned on my desk real close to my face. She whispered to me, and she said, "Chai, if you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill you." Yeah. So, naturally, I totally did it again. Oh. And guess who's still alive? But she ended up being my prom date. Yeah, I did it. Yeah. So that was fun. Well, I went to high school, I went to school for engineering. So that means I'm not really great at talking to people. Yeah, I've always had a hard time talking to people. Yeah, that was always one of my biggest insecurities. Sometimes I look at the way people talk to each other, and I feel like the world is pretty loud, a lot. So much noise, and I don't think we give credit too much when maybe you don't say all the right things or the right words. Because we need more freedom to fail or to make mistakes. And you know, part of being human is our imperfections. But how oftentimes do our parents try to tell us to be the best version of ourselves we can be? So maybe that's why I was raised voiceless. Rumination is a dangerous room to be in hibernation. When I sleep, holding on to your last words like a teddy bear of thorns. How could I have known that I was raised under toxic masculinity to bottle up my feelings, keep it locked behind my mouth, just for me to swallow my emotions and still starve for attention, all to defecate it all into the trash can where it belongs. And when my voice overheats without the vent, to breathe in your volume without my consent, I'm stuck carrying your emotional baggage, leaving me behind to take your emotional damage. How could I have known that noise would be my pain? In a household loud all the time, my treatment was silence. And my silent treatment became weaponized. So you couldn't understand how I was feeling. And I couldn't give you feedback in the herd you fed me back then. How could I have known that I'd grow up to be so quiet that you couldn't understand what I mean to say when I say goodbye, world? When you were my world that I needed to step off from. This letter is just a teardrop in a pool of time that constantly refills itself with that feeling. In a world where it feels like most people use their mouths more than their ears, talking is just repeating what we already know. And sometimes what we know only is hate and yelling at each other so much. Maybe that's why for the longest time I felt like a robot. Just taking it all in. No, I mean, I don't think I've ever felt a lot of love. I don't think I've felt a lot of rage. But I hold on to a lot of words that keep echoing in my mind. So yeah, I hold in a lot of feelings where I'm yelled at or berated for my mistakes. But I also hold in a lot of the moments where I made people laugh, made people smile. Yeah, I remember those moments, just like this one. Do y'all want to hear a story
Yes!
about the time I shit my pants?
Yes!
Are you ready to hear it?
Yes!
I'm not. So, if you can't tell, I'm Asian.
No.
And, well, I'm Asian. And some people come up to me and they're like, wow, you speak such great English.
Oh. Sheesh.
Those people don't have any Asian friends. They'll ask me, hey, are you bilingual? And I'll reply with, sí, yo puedo hablar español muy poquito. And then they're like, wow, this guy must be trilingual. I tried to be lingual, but that's just my lingo.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm sure a lot of Asians can relate to conservative parents from a different time who wanted us to be engineers, doctors,
Yeah.
lawyers,
Yeah.
artists.
No.
Fuck no. So I'm an engineer and an artist. So that means I'm only 50% disappointment.
Let's go, 50.
A lot of people also follow up with, where are you from? And I like to say I wasn't made in China. I was actually made in a vagina. It's not always appropriate for me to say that. So I'd say I'm from LA. But more often than others, we get this follow-up question. Where are you really from? And I'm a pretty polite guy. I'll say, my grandparents are from Thailand. It's funny how it's usually the elders who are like, oh, I've been to Thailand, and it's amazing. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's so lush and vibrant with culture and women. And so, I listen to them, I smile and nod, and let them go on and on, talking about my ancestral origin, like some fancy travel destination. And then when they're finished, they'll ask me, have you ever been to Thailand? And yes I have. And it sucks. All right, let me tell you. I flew to Bangkok, Thailand with my family, and strike one was traveling with my family. Strike two was, well, the moment you step off the plane, the sweat timer starts. You go outside, it's tropical, so you're sweating. You're constantly wet. It's hot as balls. And, okay, all right, this one pro. Who here hasn't tried Thai food? Oh, thank God, y'all are cultured. All right, so. But yeah, as y'all know, it's the shit. It is pretty bomb.
Yes.
And so I couldn't help myself to stuff myself with Thai food.
Yes.
And especially a lot of it. There was one night where we left our grandma at the hotel because she wasn't feeling it. So me and the rest of them, she's like, I got enough Thai people in my life. I take care of these people all the time. But we left her at the hotel. So me and the rest of my family went out to go eat. And I went hard. We got dopest crawfish, we got a whole lot of seafood, we got rana mudang, we got tamil gai, and all these Thai foods that you may or may not know if I'm making them up or not. I'm not. And then something happened. I felt it click like a sixth sense. And I was like, I think we need to go back to the hotel for some reason. Because something's stirring up in me. I felt it in my chest. It was hurting. And I was like, y'all, we gotta go home. And we hailed a taxi. And the thing about driving to Bangkok is that it's like a 10-lane freeway. The lights change. You're used to 23, 25 seconds in LA. It's 3 minutes over there. 180 seconds. And it's just stacks on stacks and cars of taxi drivers with scooters. And we're sitting there, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I gotta roll the windows down. But when I roll the windows down, as you know, it's hot as balls. So I couldn't do that. And I'm like, y'all, we need to get to the hotel now. And I told my mom, prep me, give me security, give me the hotel key card. And when the taxi arrived at the hotel, I busted open the door, I busted through the hotel room, and I smashed the button for the elevator. Ding, 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 ding. And I run in there, and I smash the button, 9th floor. And then, ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding. And then I bust out of there. I yeet through the hotel hallway. I go to our hotel room and I put the key in there. I put the key in there again. And I'm like, oh my God. My grandma does the most stupidest, most paranoid shit. She's not watching this, thank God. But she does the most stupidest thing of locking the door from the inside. I don't know why. Why? She does that. You're in your homeland, you're safe here. Kind of. But like, I'm banging on the hotel room. I said, yo, grandma, let me in. I need to go now. And then I can hear her footsteps. Oh, my back. And she opens the hotel room. I push her all the way. I run to the bathroom. And then I shit my pants. And let me tell y'all, that is not even my most shitty experience. Because let me tell you all about this. Online dating. Yeah, where am I seeing a political at? Y'all know the struggle. Yo, online dating sucks. The struggle is back when I was single. So, yeah, online dating really sucks. Like, I used to use Bumble, and then I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And now I use Tinder to light up the campfires as we snuggle at night.
There you go. There you go.
I actually haven't planned that date yet.
Hey.
But for real, Tinder is trash. Yeah, the minimum height requirement is 6 feet. And that sucks. Because I only have 2 feet. They always make fun of my forehead, and that sucks. Because I only have 1 head. I tried to jack up my forearms, and that sucks. Because I only have 2 arms. I tried to be more forgiving, and that sucks. Because I'm the only one giving.
That's facts.
They try to take away my foreskin, and that sucks. Because I only have 1 skin. That tradition was passed down by my forefathers, and that sucks. Because I didn't even know my one father. I used to operate a forklift, and that sucks. Because I only have a spoon. So, there's a lot more bullshit things in the world. Let me tell you all about horoscopes. And we're in LA, in a room full of artists, so here we go. Okay, hold on. Y'all. Hey, I'm an honest person, alright? That's just my personality trait as a Capricorn, okay? But like, do you think your entire lives are based on like the day y'all pooped out your mama's, random stuff?
No.
Or like the time when your dad nutted your mama or something? But like, do you think the stars or Jupiter or moon or whatever them all those things up in the air care about are wimpy ass lives? Nah, they don't give a shit about us. We're all stardust. Oh, stardust. And that don't matter. I mean, okay, like, for example, like, apparently as a Capricorn, I'm like rational, I'm disciplined, I'm responsible, and all those things are actually accurate. But like, you can't base your personality or your life choices just based on like all that shit up in this space. Like, oh, she's a Libra, we're not compatible. Or oh, he's a Taurus, he must suck. Or she's Cancer, so she must be Cancer. I'm not great at talking to people. Especially women. But that was back when I was single, and now I'm still not great at talking to people. Let's go with my history of crushes. So crush number 2, as y'all know, crush number 1 went splashingly well. Crush number 2, she wasn't that into me because she thought I was bisexual. Understandable, this is LA. Everyone's, kind of polyam anyway. But she thought I was bisexual, which was false. Because at the time, I was only ever been by myself. Anyway, next one. So crush number 3. Oh yeah, she was amazing, yes. Yeah, she was a songwriter. So I'm like, all right, how are you gonna impress this girl? And that's when I went to my first open mic. And I went up on stage, and I decided to make up a song on the spot for that girl. Yes. And it went amazingly horrible. Like, I can't sing. I'm funny, but like, I can't do none of that stuff y'all singers can do. So next person, okay, but crush number 4, yeah, she was different. Because, let me tell you about this girl. She had the biggest heart. She also had the thickest book collection. She also had the tightest, wholesome personality. She also has a really fine ass. It wasn't me objectifying women or anything, but it just didn't work out. And it wasn't the ass or anything. No, I couldn't carry my feelings with her, and it's because she was a Libra, and we're just not compatible. And a funny thing about compatibility is that for the longest time it seemed like life was ready to make me compatible to nobody. It's kind of a strange feature for humans to feel alone when you're not. felt alone in that insecurity of not finding that place I belonged. Yeah, I always felt so different. They tell you, try to be different, but they didn't tell you where was the line when different was too much. Yeah, it's still kind of hard talking to people. I'm usually the observer personality. I look at people, try to learn from them. I look at the way they talk to each other, smile at each other, laugh at each other. But despite our shared language, mine was still foreign. I wish I could shed tears to show my insides. I wish I could be cut right to fit into normality. I wish I could cure my speech to talk properly. It's a puzzle I can't solve. This strategy to connect with people is like 4D chess, and I'm a pawn who can only move backwards. Shying away from this game muffles my ears when I don't hear unspoken societal rules I can't adhere to. So how could I have figured on what to do or say when there's no formula I can follow to understand how to approach people? And made me wonder, why is it on me? How liars gave me gullible, a negative term that I'm so trusting when I give people my face at value when they don't value my opinions.
Oof.
I felt the same words can come from different mouths, yet it only comes out creepy if you're ugly. I'm a law-abiding citizen, but these laws of attraction made an exemption for me to be exempt from interactions. I've rearranged my limbs, tore my parts, but I broke so much it felt like a puzzle piece nowhere to belong. It seemed that the program I ran was compatible with who I am. It's like when everyone spits about love, LA's got this inside joke, and I'm not a part of it. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right when it feels like everything I'm doing was wrong. I'm trying to follow my script to keep me strong, but somehow I'm still left strung along. I'm told, don't do that, or don't say this. But if I can't be me, then how can I exist? I'm muted without the disability. I'm invisible without the superpower. I'm nobody without a somebody. I'm gone without ever having left. I'm still unsure if there's some right way to talk to people. Some of you who may know me, I first came to this space. It was easier talking on this mic than talking to people. But it's easier to talk to myself, and it was easier to handle equipment and tech than to handle interacting with people. I almost felt so alone in that feeling. Until I met a whole community who were able to translate that feeling with the comedy, the poetry, their magic. And yeah, I really felt I had found a place where I could belong. And I felt pretty great. I'm very glad I found this community, but it's still part of the old me that lingers. Puns that attack my self-esteem, my confidence. But I sure as hell hate myself a lot less because of you. So thank you. Courage is a funny thing. I used to think art was for fools, for dreamers, and that sucked. I had a job, but I didn't have purpose. And that sucked. And then I found Palms Up Academy. And for those of you who never felt like you're enough, or didn't have a place where you belonged, or you're confused in your artistry, well, we're here for you. And that doesn't suck.
Yeah!
My name is Kyson. Thank you. It's been a long time since my eyeballs leaked 10%. But yeah, and yeah, I got a segue. Don't worry, I planned this all out. But first, a little bit about Palms Up. So, Palms Up. Well, actually, first, I'd like to thank KUMU headquarters because they are hosting us. And we're fundraising to replace all of our equipment that got stolen. But it's okay, thanks to y'all's support and y'all's being here, we're getting that back. Hey, what's our, hey Maddie, what's our bar at? It's pretty good, right? Halfway?
Well, it was halfway before we started the mic, but possibly by the end of the night we can clear 5K raise.
Hey, So yeah, for those of y'all in the KUMU live stream, if y'all enjoy that, go ahead and drop that hollow hollow.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's a Filipino WhatsApp. But but if you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and drop a bye. Hello, goodbye. Anyway.
Nice.
But if y'all really didn't like what you saw, drop a durian. Anyway. But thank you, KUMU, for hosting us. Palms Up Academy is an intersectional open mic where we try to gather people from all different kinds of backgrounds and all different kinds of stories. It's an intersectional, diverse open mic filled with the dopest people and the dopest stuff. Anyway, this is my first time doing this, so I think I'm pretty good. Yeah, thank you, Lady B. That's a hostess. Anyway, so what else is there? Yes, and the greatest thing about Palms Up, let me make sure I got it right. Oh, look at that. the greatest thing about Palms Up is that anyone can be a part of it.
Yeah.
There's just one requirement, and that is to exist.
What?
Possessing the courage to live, to so thoroughly, so openly that a crack's done. Use the sun over to clip the roll, and you can tell this guy, hey, that's a smooth ass transition you did there. Rock bellows with the brave souls. Running holes are found within our heavy messed up days. What have I done days? Damn, I don't know if I keep doing those days where I'm dazed and confused all the time. But this time, I'm the one who'll be amongst the Poetic hearts who can tell you, damn, I should have improvised that bit, because that skipped my beat a little bit. Boy, I got this. I'm amongst the hearts who leave a whole trail of cookie crumbs and dough in the backseat of our cars in this world of airplane technology. Because that airplane up there, I'm in it with that guy, and I'm sitting next to him. Because I win every time when I'm sitting next to that guy. For real. Or non-binary folk, I don't know. I've been amongst the good stuff that keep on creating and keep on improvising and kind of working well with this opening beat because it's coming to a place near you. Just hold on, Lords. Hold on. And how this is gonna work? And so y'all will have 3 minutes on the mic. And then when y'all have 1 minute left, you will hear Juts do the little.
Nice.
That means that you're cue to wrap it up and finish your thing. Because your time starts on first utterance or disclaimer, so you're as ready as you'll ever be. So just go in. So let's start this. On deck, we have Juts music. And then after Juts, we got Alex left. But right now, we got Ariana.